Welcome to the channel. Before I crack on with the video, if you go onto my channel and hit the subscribe button, that would be honestly greatly appreciated. On to the video. My all-time favourite Celtic player, my absolute hero at Celtic, Chris Roy Sutton. He is my all-time hero at Celtic. I know you had players like Henrik Larsson, you had John Hartson, Paul Lambert, Neil Lennon, but to me, Chris Sutton, growing up, he was iconic to me. Loved and loves Celtic to bits. Fantastic effort every time he played. Don't get me wrong, sometimes he had a bit of an attitude issue, sometimes should I say, where he went a wee strong and couldn't be bothered. But 90% of the time, he was phenomenal now. Let's start for the start here. So he signed for Celtic in the year 2000. Martin O'Neill signed him from Chelsea for £6 million, Celtic's biggest ever transfer fee spent for a player, which only got broke recently when we signed Odsonne Edouard from PSG. Worth every penny, by the way. Scored in his debut for Celtic against Dundee United. I think it was the winner he actually scored. Racked in some amount of goals for Celtic. He got an average of a goal every 2 games. Do you know what I mean? So that personally is a good return as a striker. And to be honest with you as well, he didn't necessarily play as the main man up top all the time as well. Sometimes he played just behind Henrik Larsson, or he maybe fell back even deeper to let John Hartson, for example, get his game up front with Henrik Larsson, adapted into this centre mid kind of role at very small times in his Celtic career as well. So he was a player that could adapt, put a shift in for any game that he get told to play in for Celtic. He played for the badge, he loved Celtic, that's all that mattered to me. Right, so like I said, he also scored in his Old Firm debut in the 6-2 thrashing, the famous 6-2 game against Rangers. Obviously the Martin O'Neill era coming in, things were changing at Celtic. Celtic racked on, won the league that year. So for Chris Sutton's Celtic career, he managed to rack in 4 league titles, he managed to rack 3 Scottish Cups and 1 League Cup, right, in 6 years. So to me that's successful. Sutton and Larsson, the partnership was phenomenal, right? Honestly, nothing compares to that partnership. The two of them just connected. It's like Sutton holding the ball up front, up top. He would hold the ball up well with his strength, his height, win the headers, so on. Knock it down to Larsson. Larsson would hold it up, put it back to him, vice versa. But either way, see when one had their back turned, the other would know where the other one is. They read each other like absolute geniuses, right? Chris Sutton was also known as the evil genius at Celtic. Just the way he went about his game. He also won a PFA Player of the Year award for an individual effort in 2003-2004, which was possibly his best season at Celtic. Possibly his best year at Celtic, like I said. He racked in 19 goals that season as well in the SPL. My absolute all-time hero at Celtic. I've met him a couple of times myself. Managed to go to one of his events he was holding. Won the raffle for it, won a free Celtic top to get it signed with a photo with him. And also got my Black Magic top signed, which I'll show you just now. As you can see, it's signed. Just before I show you that as well, here's the other Celtic top I was talking about that I won at the raffle. So I won this, and on that it says, "To Sean Carson, my best fan, best wishes, Chris Sutton." Top means so much to me because, like I said, he's my hero. Same as that Black Magic one I've got up there, which is why I'm wearing this top for the special occasion, the remake. My favourite Chris Sutton goal, right, it's possibly got to be, scored quite a good few goals for Celtic, a few classic goals, but it's probably this one that I'm about to show you next.
4-2. Chris Sutton holds off Frank and wins the Old Firm match!
To me that was sensational. To me, he's my all-time favourite, do you know what I mean, at Celtic. He is physically, if you've noticed obviously Carson 9 TV, funnily enough, Chris Sutton was the reason that number 9 was always my favourite number, and I always stuck with it, because he was my favourite Celtic player when he played with Celtic when I was growing up as a wee young boy, and number 9 was his number. So there's a wee fun fact for you. Sutton, put comments below if you think I should do a wee video on any other Celtic players as well. Comment who your favourite Celtic legend is of all time, do you know what I mean? So you might prefer Effie Ambrose, you might prefer James Forrest, I don't know. Everyone's got different opinions, but end of the day they're all Celtic men, so Please subscribe to the channel, follow the Twitter, the Instagram, keep up to date with posts and so on, keep up to date with news feeds. Aye, that's it.